for, sir. All right, guys. All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and actually start it. Kurt's already got it on recording. I'm there. Thank you for actually coming to this Saturday morning training. Go ahead and grab that pen and pad. Pen and pad. Every time that you see me actually do a training or online, I'm going to always say that. Grab pen and paper. I always have to say that, you know, we can forget a lot of things, but the paper never forgets. Okay, the paper never forgets if you actually write it down. So always have a pen and pad actually when you're there. It may just be one sentence that I may say or any other speaker that may actually say that's going to actually switch something on for you and stuff and change your actual business. Okay, that's what it is. All right. So we're calling this actually training, guys, you know, on this holiday weekend. Again, I thank y'all for actually joining again, you know, because you guys are actually growing, you know what I'm saying, kind of rapidly. Things are going actually faster. We was going to start some things in July, but you notice actually this last after week, we start doing a couple of extra calls that we wasn't, you know, normally going to end up doing, just so you can actually refer some of the people and your family members and stuff that you actually know to get help. So we're not stopping, but we saw a need. Bless and I was actually talking a little later part of the week, and we actually saw a need that we needed to actually do like a quick little kind of training, a little overview kind of actually training, so you guys kind of would know exactly what's going on. You guys had a different presentation during the launches that we had. Okay, our launches wasn't a regular presentation. It was just really, you know, talk about money and tax and things of that nature, and talk about why everybody needs actual home-based business. You know, so now it's kind of have to talk about that business. So going forward, you're going to see actually business presentation. You guys did exactly what we kind of talked about. You got in position. So you got in position on the actually team. Stop playing actually movement that you are positioned now. Wherever you are, you did something somebody else actually referred to, whatever your position. So that's actually a good thing. So you did that your first actually good step. Now it's time to actually put some actually gas on it on the business presentation with what we're going to actually talk about. Okay. This is going to be interactive. So this is going to be Q&A. If you have questions as I'm going through something, do you raise your hand icon? Okay. Do you raise your hand actually icon actually there? Hope everybody actually know actually what that is. You know, and then I can, you know, Kirk would actually let me know that somebody got their hands up, and then I can answer Paul and stuff and get your questions answered. Okay. That's what I want to make sure that we get done today, making sure that we understand the company. Okay. So our format again today is understand the company itself. We want to understand the membership itself that we're marketing. We also want to understand the compensation plan, and then Q&A, and then we're going to actually end it from there. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. Well, any questions before I get started? Any questions all before I get started? And at any time, if you use your hand icon, raise your hand, that's going to be better for us. Okay. So we can go actually smooth actually with it. Okay. I'm going to start off by sharing my screen real quick. I'm not going to share the sound. I'm just going to share the screen. Okay. Okay, guys, this right here, or what you see, is just the front part of the website. This is the part of the website that everybody has. It's very important for me, for you, and for everybody that we utilize the tools that the company has. The company is bigger than either one of us. Okay, it's bigger than any one of us. So when your family, your friends, the people that you're referring the company to, I always say, hey, let them actually see something, okay, from the company that the company has, company's done, because it's bigger than you, and it's duplicatable, because you know that that person is going to get the same thing and the same tools. Everybody has the same thing, same tools. That means everybody's opportunity is equal. Okay, everybody can actually do this. Okay, so this is the first part of the website, but I have it on the opportunity tab, because that's kind of what we're going to actually go over. I have it on the opportunity tab right here on our first conversation about the actually business that we're going to actually talk about. This is an opportunity tab. This is a full presentation that the company has on video right here. So if you send somebody to this, they got a full presentation, the company presentation. They can download the compensation plan for some of the people that want to get, you know, really in tune with, you know, how they get paid and stuff like that. And of course, what they talk about, what we talk about, which is generated a six-figure income. Okay, this big playbook that the company's working on hasn't been designed yet, but we are rolling with our own as we, have already actually done so. You've already been a part of what it's going to do already without you even actually know it. Okay. But this is just a part of the company as far as the opportunity. Now, the company, let's go with a little background on the company. I'm assuming that, you guys have never heard about MWI Financial and stuff like that. So I want to actually talk, the company, guys, actually officially started August of 2017. August of 2017 is when the company officially started. Okay. So when we're looking at that, we're rolling up on an anniversary. Okay. We're rolling up on an anniversary that's actually coming up. All right. So, and the company's been, of course, like every company, going through different changes, website changes, stuff like that. It didn't even have a website. Well, didn't even have the actual PowerPoint presentations and stuff at the beginning, or anything actually like that, just like any other company. But it's always have been designed to make sure that it helps people with their current finances and their future finances. The main two objectives: their current finances and their future finances. So if you want to know what the company is about and the products and services that the companies have designed that we're going to go over, is always there to design to help them with their current finances and their future finances. The current finances is individuals, right, need help currently. Everybody's doing whatever they want to do right now, whether they got their own business, they got their job, the W-2 jobs. They're trying to make money to survive with whatever their income and expenses are right now at the end of the day. Okay. Some working more than others because their expenses may be more than others. Some working less. Whatever that they're doing, you and I are getting income into our household right now to cover whatever our current situations are, right? That's the main thing that we're actually working for. But the next thing that we're actually doing, we are working hard right now also, so that not only we're doing our current stuff, but so that we are available for our future situation, called a retirement. I always actually say it doesn't matter what day, what year, what hour that you want to retire. We want to be able to stop working and our lifestyle do not change negatively. Our lifestyle may change, we just don't want it to change negatively. So we got to do enough right now during our current situation to just help us with what we're doing right now, but also to help us for the future or retirement. Many individuals are not able to retire at right now because they didn't do the right things now, or they just didn't know the right information now. Well, Mr. Housing, the difference that not only do he want people to understand how to do certain things for now and certain things for the future, his whole thing is most individuals and many individuals, if they would have just have known certain things, they wouldn't have not have made some of the mistakes that they have made in the past. Y'all can probably always agree to that, right? Because I can clearly remember that I wouldn't have made that mistake about getting that credit card when I just turned 18 in college. That was my first problem with actually learning about your credit, right? So, and they just didn't know the know-how. Didn't go to school, didn't know this, didn't know that. Because you notice that a lot of individuals that were wealthy, they didn't basically just go off the whim and make financial decisions for themselves. They had experts to do it for them. But the key part about it is the wealthy people had enough money to pay for the experts. So this whole design of the Financial Edge membership, or that membership, or MWRH membership that it has, the whole design of it was designed to give everybody an equal chance, to provide them with the same level of experts. Now, notice I said level of experts, because sometimes people have to say, yeah, I got somebody to tell me this, I got somebody to, no. He wanted the same level of experts, people that had degrees, people that had certificates, people that had those letters after those names, had license, and had all of those things that the wealthy asked for. The wealthy called their CPAs. He wanted to make sure that CPAs was in line. The wealthy called their certified financial planners with all of the different type of series. He wanted to make sure that these individuals had there. With the wealthy, again, had enough money to actually pay for those things. With a normal person, they would normally go and ask their church member, they ask their family members, they ask their people in their job, some advice about finances and stuff like that, which may not be at that level. Some of the advice may have been good and okay, but it wasn't at the same level. He wanted to make sure that you and I and everybody else that got involved with this company had the same level of experts. So he designed this membership with the same level of experts put into a package, but he did it so that everybody can afford it. That's the key. He wanted to make sure that the value was so everybody can afford it. Guys, people actually know me out there now. Like I already know, an enrolled agent, such as myself, charge $300 to $500 an hour to talk to individuals. An hour. Now, I knew this by practice, that most individuals come to me after tax season, and I wish that they would have came during the year. Wish they would have came during the year. I talked to some other actually specialists, like certified financial planners, and they used to always say, I wish they would have actually came to me before. I wish they would have talked to me before, not when they got the problem, they got it. I wish they would have came to me when before, but they didn't, because they knew that, like myself, $300 to $500 an hour, certified financial planners, they want a major plan and stuff. You got to actually pay for that early, right? And they didn't do it. So Mr. Househauser said, you know what? Let's get this membership affordable so that everybody can use. And our membership is $99.97. Okay, let's call it $100. So for our membership is $100 to give them unlimited access to these level of experts. That's value. That is value, okay? But that's what his mindset was, because he believed that if the leaders like me and some of the people on this phone and and some of them can help individuals with certain of the education and stuff, but to have the experts to actually do things for them, they have a better opportunity. Does everybody agree with that, right? They had a better opportunity to not make certain mistakes, okay? But we do know that some people already made mistakes and they have to come to us, and some mistakes have to be what? Fixed. And you don't want any and everybody to fix your mistakes. You want the experts. But he also wanted that, he didn't want Terrence Hawkins to have to fix the mistakes of somebody that was close friends to him as well. Right? Because come on, let's be right. Sometimes your close friends and family members don't want you to know the financial issues that they're in. They don't want that. So he designed it so that either you and I, which had this business, can basically share a membership that we do not have to know what the person necessarily needs or they go through. Unless they want to tell us, great. But everybody don't want to tell you everything. I got some actual friends actually right now, close friends actually right now, been close to me since college. I don't do their tax returns. They don't want me to know everything that they make on their tax returns. Fine with me. I get it, right? But he wanted to make sure that nobody will stop because I have to work on their credit, or you have to work on their debt, or somebody else have to work on their retirement and know that information. And they don't want you to know that they messed up before. They don't want you to know that you got certain letters and certain things that's going on. No, he wanted to make sure that those experts were on the outside, guys, in a package. I think that's actually a good deal, okay? So that's now, the other thing that he wanted to make sure of, and he always believed in, you will probably hear him say this, as some type of form, whether it's online, whether it's live, or anything like this. He's going to always actually say this. He's going to end up actually saying something that, one thing that he always believed in, to help people even more. He can help people with memberships and experts is actually helping them with all of those things that I'm actually go over, right? He said that was good. However, he also wanted to make sure that they made more money, because he said sometimes making more money is the fastest way to help people out of the situations that they are going through, and definitely for their future. So he wanted to make sure that, hey, he didn't want people to just tell other people about the membership that he's actually gotten stuff put in. He wanted to make sure that they had an opportunity to make a residual income, and not just a residual income, but a guaranteed residual income. Because he knows this industry. He knows this industry, that most people in this industry, money goes up and down and up and down. And you do not know what you can count on that next month. Unless everybody's working, everybody doing this, you still don't know what to count on. He wanted to always have a floor that you and I, at least we know the minimum of what we can make. The minimum of what we can make. That's what the guaranteed income is all about. So with this call, guys, That was the company for this call. Those are the two major things we're going to go over today. We're going to go over that membership that he's designed to have those experts. And we're going to go over that guaranteed income and how you can qualify for it, and to make sure that you understand it. And to make sure that you understand it. Okay. So that's what we're going to end up actually go over. So let's go over first, real quick. Let me hold this thing right here. Let's go over first, real quick, the membership. Okay. So I'm gonna click on the membership. Now, everything we do, guys, is all about the membership. When you go to the compensation plan, you're going to learn something. We get paid by the membership. We do not get paid by recruiting a representative. When I go over the compensation plan, I'm going to break that down for you. So everything is all on this membership. So you have to understand the membership. So the first things that I want you guys to do, we're not going to do in this call, in 7 minutes. First thing I want you to actually do, I forgot to call or during the week, or to tell other people that do, I forgot to actually say this, guys. As I train people, I always say, hopefully I'm not talking to you, but I'm talking through you. Because hopefully everything that I actually say that is good, I need you to pass it on to the people that you bring on as well. Okay. But one of the first things I want people to understand is the membership. I want you to understand the membership itself and understand what we have in the membership. You can go to the membership tab and you can play the 7-minute video, the 7.5-minute video. Okay. If you hadn't watched that video yet, make sure that you watch that video, and just don't watch it one time. Okay. Just don't watch it one time. I need you to actually be a master at this membership as far as knowing what we have. I don't want you to know how to do it, but I want you to know what we have. Because for you to be really successful in the business of it, you have to have a good ear to listen to what people's challenges are. And if you're very good at listening to what people's challenges are, you will be able to hear if our membership has something that may be a solution to help them. The top money earners in companies are great listeners to individuals. Or the top money earners as far as recruiters, I would say. The top recruiters and the top, person that move the memberships are individuals that listens well to individuals. They're not on, I'm just going to give you what I want you to actually know, what I want you to actually have. They're not going to actually say, everybody know that I'm actually tax nut, right? Everybody know I'm a tax nut. I can't approach everybody if I'm listening to them. If somebody actually talked to me about some credit stuff and this and that, and I'm listening to them, but I don't want them to, my credit. I just come and say, well, we got a membership. We got a very great thing to help you on tax. But they wanted something about their credit, but I'm talking tax. Do we get that, right? You got to basically listen to them and then tell them. It's just like, guys, you really got to look at this thing like it was another type of membership at one of our big type block stores, like a Sam's Club or a BJ's, Costco's, and those things, right? Individuals have a membership to access those clubs to get discounted products and services. You need to understand that people access this membership to get discounted financial products and services. You do not know everything that's inside of a Costco's or a BJ's or Sam's Club. So you don't know everything in there. You don't know how everything works. All you know is because you went in there and seen certain things or heard some things about in there, you know that they may have some TVs on sale at the discount price. So when somebody talks about a TV, you can basically say, hey, you might want to go to Sam's, you might want to go to BJ's, you might want to go to those things to get what? A cheaper TV. You are the inviter and the basic, pointer. You're pointing. That's all you're doing. Know our role, okay, in doing that. Know our role in doing so, right? So we got to understand this membership. First thing is watch that video, but let's go with an overview of that. Here's what this powerful membership actually has, guys, okay? It has, all you know, and I like to always say, all you know, is it has experts to help you to get cash back. It's two things that it is. It's cash backs and passport. Write that down. Our membership is about cash back and what they say passport. Passport is basically for your passport or your portfolio, okay? For passive income portfolio. That's what passport is, passive income of your portfolio, right? So those two things is what our membership is all about. Now, I want you to understand, we need to help people to make money for what? Situations now and for the future. Cash back is all about now. Cash back is all about now. How can I help somebody now? Well, the first thing about it, guys, is we want them to basically have a bigger what? Cash flow. So everything about the MWR cash back is all about your cash flow. It's all about to make sure that at the end of the day, you have more money cash flow. Because here's what some people always say. Y'all heard people say, hey, I live on a fixed income. Y'all heard it all the time, right? I live on a fixed income, or this all I actually have, whatever. You see, we want to help people starting off with where they are now. Where they are now. Can we help you where you are now? Can our membership help you where? Not just earning additional income in it. No, where you are right now, what can we do? We have to help you with your current financial situation. So it's all about giving money back to you. So first thing we want to do is tackle the biggest expense, reduce their taxes. But remember, don't get into the thing of saying, we can reduce your taxes. Okay, don't get into actually the we. That's not what you do. Get into the habit of saying our experts can help you to reduce your taxes. Put the experts in there. The reason I'm saying that, may not you, but maybe somebody that you have referred and they're a part of your team as a business owner, and they go out and they keep saying, we can help you reduce your tax, we can help you reduce your taxes, but the person that they're talking to knew that person had some tax issues before. Knew the person just was in financial trouble. Their financial is not good. And they're going around saying that we can do this, we can do this. That person's going to be thinking, how are you going to help me when you just have issues? Are you with me? Put it on the experts. Know your role. So when you talk about this membership and you talk about we having people where they are now in current, talk about our experts help individuals to first reduce their taxes. And there's different ways that they actually do that. Our experts help people, hold on one second, let me go back to it, to lower their bills. Okay? Our experts are helping people to eliminate their debts. Our experts are helping people to raise their credit score. Notice I didn't even actually say that experts help people, with credit restoration and credit repair and and just focus on that. See, if you hear somebody that's talking about they wish they had a higher credit score, or you could do a little post, now you could do little marketing things. Don't get me wrong. You can do little marketing things to have people to act on that. But when you talk about the membership, okay, when you talk about the membership, you got to talk about the whole membership. Say, yes, our experts help people to increase their credit score all the time. Okay, the average of 50 to 150 points. Okay, so you're going to dig down and learn each one of these. This overview on today's call is going to be just what you need to know as far as talking about it. They've already helped thousands of people to doing these things. That's why that video is very important. If you watch that video, it's going to be very important, okay, to watch that video. Okay, but you're going to look at those things. Now, it does help if you utilize the product yourself and go through it. I'm going to go through the back office as far as doing it, how we can get to that and start utilizing it, okay? But you right now, that's what you need to actually know. A part of the membership that we market, okay, to help people with their current situation is they get experts to help them to reduce their taxes, lower their bills, eliminate their debts, and increase their credit scores. Let's go to the next one, okay? That's for current. That's for current, okay? That's for current. Here's for the future. We also have experts that would look at your retirement situation and evaluate your passive income. You need a balanced portfolio. But you don't do that. Our experts do that. Our experts give you one-on-one, unlimited consultations to be able to go over your whole retirement situation that you may have. And the ultimate goal, of course, is to get you into certain things that would get you, one second, so someone tells me, that can actually get you to do what? To have something that's tax-free. Okay, retirement tax-free. And you can hear all about that, but you get 101. Sometimes they even have told people, oh, they're not ready for the PRA yet. They need to do some other things first. They've told people that. But they need somebody that is giving them unlimited advice so they don't make financial mistakes. People out here, they think that their 401k is the better thing for them when it may not be. They think that their IRA is better for them. It may not be. You know what I'm saying? So there's several different things that they need to actually look at. Your job, guys, is to understand that the membership is for current situation and future situation. Let's pause here to answer questions. Anybody got any questions about that? Raise your hand if you got any questions, or if you can't raise your hand real quick, don't know what it is, if you can pop into the chat real quick. Anybody got any questions? Omar, go ahead, sir.
Now, what about if someone is retired already, but say hasn't done the things that we're speaking on and putting itself in the best position? What can we do to kind of get them to understand this might be a situation that they can possibly help them down the line, even after retirement?
Okay, awesome, great. Now, everybody has a current situation. That's the first thing you need to know. Everybody has a current, even though they're retired, it's still current for them. It's because that's what they're going through right now. Okay, all right, everybody has that. Now, when somebody's retirement, the first thing that I like to talk about, of course, you know what I'm saying, is that big expense, because it still flows. If you look at it, because the current situation then is all about cash back. They might not be looking at the passive part of the membership. Okay, so they may be looking at just the cash back part. That's why I divided up to current and then future. Because if they are retired, I still want to know, where of your retirement income, do you still have to file taxes? And if they do, okay, have to file taxes, there are certain things that they may be able to do to reduce their taxes. And here's the thing, you're not a tax expert. You don't need to get into, well, what are those things, right? They need to know that they're experts, CPAs and enrolled agents, that can look at their situations to see if they can reduce their taxes. They still need experts to see if they can lower their bills. Now, they may have already tried to lower their bills. Guys, we've seen people getting their bills lowered. These experts call your companies for you. They call the companies actually for you and try to lower their bills even more. Okay, so they want to do that. They may be retired and they may have debt because that's hurting their cash flow. They still need a plan to get out of debt. They may have some issues, may have credit score. They still need this. The whole thing is, we don't know what that retired person needs. What we do know, if they are asking, they're going through certain things, we may say, hey, we do have a membership that experts help you on what? Your current financial situation, as far as doing that. I don't want you and everybody to get into trying to be the expert. But do we have something for them with just the membership? Yes. The easy one, like, do you have bills? Yes. Do you still have debt? Yes. Do you need to increase your credit score? Yeah. Yeah. Do you have to pay taxes? Yes. You need the cash flow, the cash back part of the membership. That's why you need to understand how the membership works. We have cash back, which is current. Okay. Then we have the passport, which is your passive portfolio. That's why I want you to listen to that video over and over and over again. The thing I like about this membership, guys, is it's money. Everybody, it can help everybody with certain situations that's actually there. Did they help you out? All right. Somebody asked you something.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was trying to get back to the meet.
Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. What is current situation? Work soon. That won't be. Oh, okay. All right. Cool. All right. Cool. So, So that's what we want to do, and it's cool, guys. I'm telling you, it's worked a whole lot better for you if you stay in your lane and understand the membership first, about how the membership actually works, okay? How the membership part works. If you understand that we have a membership that does these things right here, you can basically have a conversation with everybody. You can have a conversation with everybody, because that's what it is. You have a conversation with everybody. Now, Mr. House talks about, what does he actually talk about then? He talks about you can basically get into better situations by making what? More money, right? You can get to better situation by making more money, okay? That's where the opportunity comes in. See, sometimes, and I'm gonna use what Omar was just actually asking about, we may hear somebody that says, or retirement, oh, they don't need this, or they got Social Security, or they don't need this and this, and they just jump into the money real quick. Well, you can have a business and da-da-da-da-da. You know, still let them know about the membership, because you never know everybody's situation, but let them know the expert actually does that. But you can get there faster if you made more money. And to some people, that may be the membership that they need. The opportunity may be what they need, right? The opportunity may be what they need and only actually what they need. That's no problem with that, because there are some people you would run into. Current financial situation is okay. They got good cash flow. Current financial situation is okay. They got some good retirement strategies already actually set up. Okay. And if they're doing that, a lot of individuals like to make what? Additional residual income in other sources. That was me. Want some additional income in other sources, you know, as far as doing so. So the opportunity is definitely better for them. So what's the opportunity, guys? Okay. Let's go to actually that real quick. What's the opportunity? The opportunity also, guys, I want you to know it is MWR at home. That's the name of it, really. MWR at home. Start actually saying that. Okay, the MWR at home. So you got the MWR membership, you got the MWR at home. The MWR at home is your home-based business. That is your home-based business. I'm going to go straight to the compensation plan. Okay. We'll go straight to the compensation plan. So let's learn a little bit about this compensation plan before we actually get into some other details. All right. First thing you need to know about the compensation plan is there are some momentum bonuses that individuals can actually get. That's a 30-day, 60-day, and a 90-day bonus. Here's the key. Notice how I say it first. In your first 30 days, enroll 3 qualified financial directors, okay? And then you earn $150 in the bonus. Now, momentum bonus. You have to enroll 3 within your first 30 days to get the momentum bonus. The momentum bonus is kicked off in your first 30 days, 3 people. Okay. You have to, it's a whole thing of the first 30 days, you need that. Then within the first 60 days, that. The first 90 days, that. If you miss the first 30 days, you can't hit the 60 days and the 90 days. It's done. You got to get the first 30 days first. Does everybody get that? I want me to say it over again. A lot of people miss this part. So the first 30 days, the momentum bonus is kicking you off to momentum and is a build upon. If you don't get the first 30 days, there's nothing to build upon. That doesn't mean you have to make no money. It's just a bonus, guys, okay? It's just a bonus, so don't get all tied up into it, but it's just a bonus. And it's good for those actually fast starters, to help for those to get fast starters. So we want to encourage people to get the first 30 days. And then we want them to help people to get it within their first 30 days, But it's a bonus. If you hit it, great. If you don't hit it, you can still make a lot of money with this company, because these are just one-time hits, just for like bonuses actually going, okay? But that's the first part of the compensation plan. Now, here's what the ongoing thing is. Sponsor bonus. When the independent financial director that you sponsor, okay, notice that it says become qualified. Okay, within the first 30 days of enrollment, you earn sponsor bonus of $50. Let's talk about how people can actually get qualified. So let's go to the bottom part of the compensation plan. Okay, go to the bottom of the compensation plan here. Because here's what's actually important. You have enrollment points and versus placement points. Okay, there. All right, almost the same now. But the key thing I want to go over here is this qualification points. Every MWR financial member counts for 3 qualification points that are qualified. You see, you have to have 3 points to qualify. 3 points to qualify. What qualifies you guys is our membership that we have is 3 points. So our membership is 3 points. So if you are a representative, you got in, you paid $50 for the business, $100 for the membership. So you paid $150 to get in. So your $50 is no points associated with that because we don't get paid off of somebody with just getting the $50 because they can get in for just after $50. Okay, well, they need that customer. If they pay that $100 for themselves, they are their own customer. So everybody that comes in and when they pay $150, they are now qualified. They are now qualified, and the $50 is paid out. It's generated instantly. So once it's generated, the next day it hits, and then guess what? Okay, we get a text that basically talks about how we earn the $50. And we know that we get paid daily. We get paid daily. Now, how to get paid actually daily actually works, guys. You get a text that you qualify for it. It pays out. When it pays out, it goes to your e-wallet. The money goes into your e-wallet. Okay. We can go to the back office and stuff and show you how to actually set up your e-wallet. Okay. It goes to your e-wallet. Then you need to transfer it from your e-wallet to either your bank or you can have a card. Okay. That actually does that. But the money is paid out. Okay. It goes to your e-wallet. Then from your e-wallet, you can transfer it to your bank, or that you can transfer it daily. You can elect for things to happen daily. You can elect for things to happen actually weekly. Okay. You can elect for it to go automatically actually go on time. You get you earn and it's paid out and it hits your e-wallet, it immediately goes to your bank account. Okay. There are a little certain fees that's associated with the e-wallet, okay, and paying out things like $1.95 or something like that, that they actually charge to do those transferring things. So based on how much money that you're making, you have the option of how you want that to actually work out. Okay. You're going to have the option to actually do that. All right. So, but it's paid out immediately. It's doing it as $50 for everybody that comes in that qualifies themselves. Now, customer bonuses. These are people that they did pay the $50, but they paid the $100. Okay. So they paid the $100. When they paid the $100, you get paid $40. All of it paid the same way, paid daily. Okay. But you get paid $40 for every customer. You can have as many customers as you want. You're going to get your 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40. You're going to get all of those actually 40s. Okay. Now, here's the cool actually part. After you do your first 3 customers, when you have 3 or more customers, okay, you're not going to get charged anymore for your personal membership. No, your $100 a month that you're actually paying, because you're paying $150. If you get 3 customers, as long as 3 customers is active, you would not get charged for your $100 membership. So you're just paying $50. So you're gonna get your 40, 40, 40s, right? You're gonna get your 40, 40, 40. But once you get that 3, the system's gonna say, oh, they got 3 active customers. As long as they got 3 active customers on an ongoing basis, we're not going to actually charge them for that $100. You're only paying $50 for your business. So when you get 3 customers, your membership is free. Still pay the $50, but your membership is free. Okay. Now, starting your 4th customer and going on, you're going to get your $40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40s, but you also are going to get a residual income. You're going to get $10 a month that they are paying their membership, starting your 4th customer on. So you're going to get $10 a month in residual income. Okay, so that's 10% basically of that client. When you look at that then, guys, person pays $100, you make 40% of the $100. And after the 40% of the $100, starting your 4th person, you're going to make a 10% residual ongoing. Okay, and royalties pretty much. That's how that actually works. As far as customers, any questions for the customer membership and how we get paid as far as customers?
Yeah, Terrence, want to clarify, because I've had a couple of people misunderstand that. They're thinking, and I think I did too, 3 business partners and your membership is paid for, but it's actually you have to have 3 specific customers only, not business partners, but customers only.
That's correct. That's a difference between, because here's the thing, guys. A business partner, they are their own customer. Okay, just like you're paying your 50 and then paying your 100, you are your first own customer, and it qualifies you, right? The money's paid off. So once you get 3 customers yourself, 3 customers, then your membership is free, not 3 business partners, because the business partners are their own customer. All right, everybody got that? Everybody got any other questions as far as that? And that's kind of why we're going on this kind of detail, all right? Any other questions for that? No other questions? All right, great. All right.
I'm sorry, I was trying to jump in.
Yes, go ahead.
So now with that being said, so okay, 3 customers, not 3 business partners. So okay, I think I just answered my own question in my head. So as we get a business partner, right, as they're their own customer, they're not our customer at all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
correct.
I got it. Never mind.
Correct. All right.
But they do still count for your points, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go toward that.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is what that is for us, just customers actually coming in. Okay, that's customers actually coming in. You can get unlimited customers. All you want unlimited customers, guys, that's fine. Okay. Each membership is 3 points. Okay. Just remember that, and you're just going to continue with those customers. Now let's talk about, and that's all as far as after that part. The compensation plan is kind of simple. Okay. Now, the next part about a compensation plan is our daily guarantee. So we get paid our sponsorship bonus when we bring on a new business partner. We're going to get that $50. Okay. We're going to get paid customers. We're going to get that $40. We're going to get that residual actually from them starting on the 4th. As far as that going on, here's the accumulative residual income with daily guarantee. Okay. Because remember, you can make the 40s and make the 50s at any time. You can make the 40s and the 50s at any time, all the time. Okay. You can actually do that. But we also have something on top of that, which is our daily guarantee that we actually have here. Okay. Daily actually guarantee, guys, works based on points. Okay. It works based on points. Is our daily guarantee. Okay. So your points, guys, is accumulated for every membership. Notice it's just memberships, not reps again, because memberships, every rep may have a membership or they may not, right? But it's based on memberships. And it's based on every membership being 3 and doing so. And it's also based on a third, but let's go over the total memberships first. So first thing that you got to do and follow up, but and to make sure is that you qualify for daily guarantee first. You got to qualify for daily guarantee. How you qualify for daily guarantee is you have personally sponsored 3 representatives, 3 business partners. You have personally sponsored 3 business partners, and you have 2 personal customers. One of those customers can be you yourself. Okay. 3 business partners, 2 customers. One of those customers is yourself. So as one of those customers is yourself, you just need what? 1 customer, 1 outside customers. Everybody got that? So once you get 3 personal business partners, 1 outside customer, you already got paid the other money. You already got paid the $50 fast start, the $50 and the $40, right? You already got those. And some of you qualify for the bonuses. You already got those. So on the way to qualifying, you're making money on the way to qualifying. When you qualify with 3, and then I call it 1 outside customer, you now qualify for daily guarantee. Let's stop right there. I'm gonna use Alma as an example. That's why I asked him. He's almost there. You're at 2 personally sponsored team members. okay, and about to be 3 team members, okay? Once that third team member comes aboard, you don't made your 50, 50, 50, but now you're going to need one outside customer. That's a person that's just paying $100. That's a customer to you. And then you qualify for daily guaranteed income. Let's pause. Let's everybody understand that part there. Raise your hand or make comments about that part.
What some people have asked me too, Terrence, what is the purpose of having to have one customer? Or it makes it, I tell them it makes it legit, a legitimate business.
No, doesn't necessarily make it a legitimate business because we don't get paid off of reps. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We get paid off of actual customers, but it's just the qualifications, because if you see right here, and then right here it says 3 personal sponsor QFDs and 2 personal customers. You are your own first customer. Okay, and then you have another customer. So that's why you need that one customer, just because of the qualifications of the daily guarantee. But the company does want to make sure that we stay with the 50+ ratio of customers. Okay, there have been companies that have been actually shut down because they don't focus on customers at all. They just focus on representatives, reps. Okay, this is a way that the company has, got on policy, to how people, without even saying, don't just focus on reps. You can, we want you to get a customer as well. So the company would always be at least 50%. Okay.
And if I'm correct, that's because the FTC says that.
That's correct. That is correct. Exactly. So one thing you gotta, understand, guys, that the company's going through a lot of things to stay and remain compliant. Okay, just to stay and remain compliant. A lot of people's done a lot of things just to make sure to do that. To focus on this. Now you get paid, but to do it, if you want the daily guarantee, that's an incentive just to make sure that we all stay there. That's why we always have more customers than we do representatives in the company. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, there's no other questions about that. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my little pen and stuff and drawing. I want you to look at this rank levels right here. When you look at this rank levels, you see this data guarantee says rank levels, team points, daily pay, monthly, then annual, right? You have to see that there. When somebody first qualified for daily guarantee, that means their rank is an executive director, because they got 3 personal individuals and then 1 outside customer. Now, these points though are in the 3rd rule, what we call, okay? When we say a 3rd rule, that means they have to be in separate lines. And I'm gonna try to do my best to try to draw something here and show it to you guys. They have to be in separate lines. I'm going line 1, line 2, line 3. I wish I would have put up my iPad to kind of do it that way. Everybody see that? Line 1, line 2, line 3? Okay, so this is line 1, line 2, line 3. When they doing this, each rep is worth 3 points. Why? Because each representative at least have what? Their own customers. They are their own customers. Everybody got that? So each representative is worth 3 points. Put a 1 in the chat if everybody got that. Each rep is worth 3 points if they are their own customer, because they got their own customer. All right? They actually got their own customer. So notice how I got them in 3 separate lines. 1, 2, 3. Because there's a 3rd rule here. The system is going to look at, do this person has a total of 9 points? Well, if I got 3, 3, 3, that's a total of what? 9 points. So we see that person got a total of 9 points. Then it says they got 1 outside customer. They qualify for the daily guarantee of $5, $150 a month. That's what's going on. That's what's going on in the computer system. They qualify now for that. Now, what happens, guys, is when you start having other individuals, when we say 3, you get 3, you get 3. So I'm gonna actually just kind of draw that. Another 3 who gets 3. Because all we do, because now you're going to really see my madness right now. I'm just drawing my lines. I hope you can understand that. I'm not a good drawer, okay? But y'all know the whole thing of a 3 who gets 3 who gets 3. 3 who gets 3. Because then you have, if you count those points up all across, you count those for 3, 3, and 3 individuals, 9 individuals, 11. I'm 10, 11, and 12 individuals. Total team is 12 individuals. All of them are worth what? 3 points. If all of them are worth actually 3 points, that's a total of 36 points. At 36 points, the executive director is now 2-star executive director, which is $20 a day, $600 a month, $72 a year. This is the model that we want to build. Now, how can we make this simple enough to actually build? Here's what I used to always say, guys, how I got to the 6-figure income after so fast. All I said is just help everybody to qualify for guaranteed income. Don't make it hard. Just help everybody qualify. If I help this person to qualify for guaranteed income, they have to have 3 and 1 outside customer. They have to have 3, 1 outside customer. They have to have 3, 1 customer. If I help people to just qualify, and I keep that going on down to a limited level. See, we don't go anywhere until we help people to qualify for guaranteed income. Some gonna do it faster than others. Some gonna do it faster than others, but we continue to help individuals because the computer is gonna look at the total points of each leg. In this example, the total points is 12, 12, 12. That whole leg is 12 points because it's got 4 people now. Times 3 is 12, 12, 12, which is 36. So the computer's gonna look at what's the total of this leg, what's the total of this leg, what's the total of this leg I can use. 12, 12, 12, that's 36. They just promoted to a 2-star and that's $20. So basically a total of 12 people is $600 a month. Total 12 people say, now you already done made the 50, 50, 50s and all that kind of stuff, 40, 40, 40s and all that kind of stuff, right? If you're doing this within actually 60 days, you already made the upfront bonuses and all that kind of stuff. Oh, that's great. But you need to understand this daily guarantee. And guys, it just continues to going on. It don't stop. It just, that is it. So there's no craziness about the compensation plan about this and that. That is it. The computer looks at each leg of your personally sponsored people's legs. They look at each leg going, this is why I said that you can have 3 individuals and then we could do something called placement. What do you mean, Terrence, about placement? Here's what I mean. Here's what I mean. If you have your 3, you got to have your 3 and your 1 to qualify for guaranteed income to take advantage of this compensation plan. Then all of a sudden, let's say Bless Ellis, which is way over here somewhere. Okay. You got your 3, you qualify. Bless Ellis way over here. Let's say your person only had just 1 person. They ain't got these other 3 people. But let's say Bless Ellis take a person and he placed that person under here. And if he placed that person under here, let's say that person had 36 points that he placed under there, or 3 or 9 or whatever, he placed them there. You get to utilize all of those points that that person has for your total in that leg. Pause. Everybody have that. Everybody have, if somebody's placed under you, if somebody is placed under you and you already qualify, then you got to qualify with your personal 3 and 1. Okay? They can't place you a 1 of those. You got to personally qualify by personally sponsoring 3 people, have 1 customer. So you have to qualify to take advantage of the guaranteed income compensation part. Once you do that, people can be placed under you. And then when they're placed under you, you get to utilize all of those points that that person has and they generate in the future. Okay, towards your goal of these total points. So how you do this, okay, how you do this, when you look at this compensation plan, guys, how you figure it out, how you have to do in certain things, you want to basically take these numbers. Let's take this number right here, 1,440. If you take that number, 1,440, okay, that is at the 2-star regional, 1,440. First thing that I want to do when I do that is, if I want to see how many people that it is, I take 1,440, I divide that by, what's the number I divided by? Because everybody is how many points? Somebody put that in the chat field for me. Somebody put that in the chat field. Not you, Kirk. I know you know it, but you done did it already, all right? 3 points. So everybody has 3 points. So I take 1,440 and divide it by 3. I have 480 memberships. I even got to stop saying people. So that's 480 memberships that I need to earn 280 a day, $8,400 a month, or $102,000 a year to be a 2-star regional director. That's our goal for all of you guys. Now, if I take that 480 memberships, I want to get it better, and divide it by 3 for each level, because you want to know what's the max I need in each one of those columns, right? Because of the third. I need 160 memberships in each one of those columns. 160, 160, 160 is the 480, which is 6 figures. Write that down, put it on your vision board or your paper, whatever you actually count vision that of your goals and all that kind of stuff you have to do. Put that down, because that's the goal. We're going to be making money all the way up until then, but that is the goal. That's the compensation plan of the daily guarantee, guys. Everything else is just looking and seeing how many team points is it. Divide that by the 3 to see how many people, divided by the 3 to see how much is in each leg. And the cool thing about that, guys, you ain't got to keep up with it. We're going to show you in your back office that the system calculates it for you as well. It's going to show you what you're going to need as well. Okay, I'm sure that it's going to show you that. Let's move on. Over an hour now. The last thing about the compensation plan that you need to know is once you do hit, okay, once you do hit that 480 memberships, 160 in each leg, right? $8,400 a month in residual income, you then qualify, okay? You then qualify for the ring, okay? Notice how it actually said as far as ring, okay? You're eligible to enter to the Millionaire Residual Club. Strategic Honors not only allows you to receive the accolades or recognition, okay, but you also want to get the Millionaire Residual Income ring. Why do they call it a millionaire ring? It's because what they do is they say having a 6-figure residual income is just like you having $1 million into a bank account. They're earning you, okay, 10% on your money after a year on some of the actual investments. That's why they actually call it that, okay? But it also provides you with what? There's additional compensation through MWR Financial Quarterly Profit Sharing Pool. This pool allows you to benefit financially from the growth of the entire company while rewarding you for being, being the do-it-first leader you are. In other words, there's a pool for the people that are 6-figure earners and more that quarterly money is paid out to the pool. Okay, money is paid out to the pool. There's a certain amount that goes in that pool, and everybody that's qualified, earns a percentage of that. And what happens is every member that joins in my team, somebody else's team down the bottom of me, Beam's team, and then all those teams, regardless of actually what they draw, from that, if you're part of this actual club, that's like everybody is somewhere in your downline because you can earn a percentage of something that everybody did. Makes it a team player in doing so. That, guys, is the compensation plan. That's it. That is the compensation plan. Okay. Any questions about the compensation plan? Before I sign, any questions about the compensation plan? No questions about the compensation plan? Make your mind if you have it. None? Okay, cool. All right. I'm going to Son's account real quick, because all you guys are under this leg. Okay, I'm gonna log into the back office real quick. Okay, I'm gonna log into the back office real quick. All right, let me get into this thing real quick. Move this thing out of the way. No. How do I close this thing? I can't see it. Thank you. I'll move out of the way. All right, cool. All right, here we go. Here's why I'm at. Sorry, remember I said that it kind of actually shows you where you are and how you get to. I want to show you actually how to see that. Okay, I want to show you how to actually see that and where it is. When you sign into your back office on your My Business page right here, okay, this is a good actual video right here, but it gives you a position, it gives you your qualified, it gives you your total people in your organization, okay? It gives you those things, it gives you your active customer points. You want that to always say 6. You want that to always say 6, because that basically means that you got 2 customers, okay? Personal customers. One can be you and then one outside. The reason you want to do that is because you ever wake up and stuff and see that after say 3, somebody, you know, and you thought you had 2 customers, somebody might not have paid. And remember, things are calculated daily, okay? So you don't want to miss data. My guys, this happened to me. This happened to me when I was at the $100 day level. When I was at the $100 day level, and I looked up, and I didn't have my points. I didn't have my second customer qualified. Why? Because they didn't pay. They was changing credit cards, is what they actually told me, and they hadn't actually updated their credit card information. I lost $100 that day, and guess what? I didn't find out because I didn't look at it until 3 days later. So I lost $300 in the guarantee because somebody didn't pay that membership that it was. Okay, you want to actually make it happen to doing that. Okay, there. That's why also, honestly, I tell some people that the outside customer, I bless a family member with the membership so that I know that it's never going to be what? Never going to go below, just to make sure. When you get to certain levels, you want to talk to me about that in case you want to do that. Okay, so in your back office, guys, make sure that you go here and you got fast start videos actually right there. You want to watch the fast start after video. It'll get you on a good fast start with the company and learning certain things after about the company and everything. You definitely want to start with your MWR, so services. Everything is there. See, when somebody actually starts in this business doing this, you want to just point them to the back office and stuff and tell them that should go through their back office, through their things. Okay, you just want them to actually go through the things. I don't have to know what everybody did in the company. If they go to the membership and hit the membership, I don't need to know what services that they need. They can go to the reduce the taxes from, remember, this is cashback, right? Cashback, reduce taxes, lower their bills, eliminate that debts or their credit. I don't have to know that. Or they can go to the passport. When they hit that to passport, they can go through actually those things as far as private reserve account, land banking. That's up to them. I don't need to know that. You want them to actually be involved as far as doing it. Just make sure that they plug into whatever that they need. We don't have to get into everybody's financial situation. Let the experts talk to those individuals. Okay, let them actually talk to those individuals. All right. So let me go back to my business part of it. Thought I was going back to there. I think I'm clicking too many buttons right now and just going crazy. Okay, here we go. All right. Now, the thing that I want to show you is about guaranteed income, but also with the marketing part over here. Let's go marketing first, okay? So read about the marketing, you're going to see the PowerPoint presentations right here, different tools, 101 thing to cut plan right here. We have social media pages. If you want to post certain things on the social media page, different pictures and stuff like that. Things I like to use is the actual capture pages. I'm going to go into actual capture pages actually real quick. Each and every one of us have a capture page. Each and every one of us got these capture pages actually here, okay? It's basically MWR Financial and then whatever the actual ends is, and then have your name at the end. Everybody has a name right here. The one that I just clicked on was about the military, okay? And the reason is we got a lot of individuals that's been a part of the military. If you want to basically, if you know somebody that's in the military and how we're helping people that are in the military, you can click on the one in the military, okay? And you can send that person a capture page. I'm gonna tell you also why I like to use actually capture pages, okay, guys? Okay, let me go back to my other part, okay? But of course, y'all know the one that I really like, the one we went on after one of after calls, is the one about tax. Okay, you can have somebody, if W-2 employees, you want to know if this thing worked for them, you can send them this. This is just great ways of just sending people something to pique their interest and stuff like that's all there. They can put in their information right there. They can see how much having a home-based business is going to save them on taxes. Okay, so we got a different one. We got people that's in the church. We got great one actually for the after church. We got a one that's right here. Okay, that they can actually use. Okay, send it to the members of actually church. Oh, I hit the other one. I'm sorry. Well, we actually got that one also. Each one of them is going to show them an opportunity video and stuff like that. So you can play with that and stuff and actually looking at that. Okay, as your marketing actually tools. Okay, let's go over to commissions. Okay, this is my son's account. You go to the commissions and stuff and actually go over there. I'm gonna go to the daily guarantee. Notice I went over here, it says select type. I went to the daily guarantee because I want you to see how certain lines are, okay? Notice how certain lines are, and this the progress meter I want you to see. First, it has what the current level is. You're gonna see your current level, how much you're making actually per day, okay? It's gonna say detailed info. It's gonna give you a quote to qualify for your next level. It's always gonna tell you what your next level is. To qualify for your next level, to get 100 for a day, you need 540 actually, notice it said placement points, not just roll, so people can place somebody under you and then you get that, okay? It tells you what your points are now that you have, and it tells you your percentage that you'll get there. So your point status is like 66.67% towards $140 a day. Yes, he has his 3 personal sponsored QFDs. Yes, he has his 2 customers. So you're getting paid daily guarantee. But this is what it's saying. You're going to be wanting to look at this all the time to see where you are. What's your next level? What you need to get to, okay? Notice you don't have to have many legs. I suggest, and I want to say this, I really suggest 4 legs. The 3 legs, good. But I suggest actually 4 because you never know what one leg may end up doing. But get your 3 legs first and grow. And then if you need to add on another one, you're there, okay? And then you actually go from there. You actually go from there. All right. That is that back office there. All right. Let's open up some questions. Anybody got any questions? I'm gonna stop sharing actually real quick for momentarily. I can go back to some if we need it. All right, guys, that is basically an overview of the company, of the product that we have, okay, our membership, and the compensation plan, and a little bit about how to actually get started there. Future trainings, of course, we're going to go more into the system of using certain things to basically refer certain people and stuff and recruiting and things of that nature. But I want to at least get this base of what we have. So we have it for you now, and then we have it recorded for individuals to actually use in the future. Any questions, guys? I just want to keep you over just an hour. We are a little bit over that, but any questions that you guys have? Okay, another question, but here's what I do want. I would like for everybody to come off mute and at least tell me one thing that you learned. Tell me something that you learned. If you can't come and actually mute and actually do it, I need you to actually type it in the chat. If you can give me something that you learned.
I learned that the people that you're recruiting is not the customers for you as well.
Right. Hey, that's important, because if you would have went on and thinking that they're a customer, and I'm saying one customer, you were like, wait a minute, I got these people that I recruited, why I'm not qualifying, right?
Right. Yeah, I'm glad I got a better understanding of that. But like I've mentioned to you guys before, my biggest thing about this whole situation is the information and how this is going to help families in the sense of being able to minimize their taxes and having the access to the experts, as you've said countless times throughout this training. You know, it's truly an amazing situation. This is something that we all need.
Yes, exactly. And then once you get that third person, if you're looking at that other person, you can make a decision, be like, you know what? I want to bless one of my family members with a customer as far as doing it. Because you think about it for a second. Yes, that's $100, right? But you're making 150 and guaranteed, because you're gonna still make other monies, right? You're gonna still make other monies. But that's kind of, again, that's how I looked at it. It's like, hey, I'll bless somebody just to make sure I get my daily guarantee without missing a day. I know I'm at a higher level, but that's the kind of mindset for starting.
Right. Well, what you said, mindset is all about mindset. So.
Exactly. Anybody else? Either chat it for me or come off mute for me. I can wait. I don't hear nobody.
Come on, everybody. It's interactive now.
Yep.
We know y'all didn't know all of this stuff. It's a lot of the stuff we know you did not know.
Let me call somebody out right now. Miss Jones. Are you in position to come off mute for me?
I'm sorry. My husband is Omar. He's the one that's doing the talking. I have the 4 children, so I'm trying to listen in as much as I'm going to explain whatever I miss. Okay.
Did you learn anything though while you listening?
Yes, I'm listening as much as I can, but our oldest son got surgery yesterday.
Okay. You go take care of what you got to take care of.
Yeah, but I'm definitely listening, and I will be on more trainings as well.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Awesome.
Thank you.
Mr. Walcott, Brian. Did you come off mute for me? Sit active, guys. We can get off. Hello. Lopez. I see Lopez here. I see Mr. Lewis. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just trying to wrap my head around everything so that you know, I have a better understanding of it. So that's all I'm just doing is taking in the information. Each time I get on, I learn a little bit more. So that's all I'm basically just trying to wrap my head, digest everything, and see how it works and how it's gonna affect me daily. I talked to Omar, so he as he learns more, he also tells me, and as I'm listening more, I'm learning more so that I can also help myself and help other people. So
good.
It's very informative hearing everything that you guys have to say.
Awesome. Just keep looking at those videos, especially that membership video, to learn actually what we have over and over again. So that's going to help you out as well. Okay. Brian, you had your hand up. You're on mute now, Brian. If you're talking, I know you had your hand up.
Hello, this is Tika. How is everybody doing?
I'm doing good. What you learned?
Good. I learned that, so we're partnering with MWR, which is a company that provides discounted financial service products, including it could help people reduce their tax debt, help with reducing bills. What else do it do? Help with credit. What do the experts do? How do we say credit? What? Help to raise your credit score.
Credit score.
And then what was the other piece?
That credit retirement mainly, and that's good. It's good. That's what you got so far. That's why I want you to listen to that video over and over again, because the more you hear it, the more you actually flow with it. That's the main thing. Is yes, we're partnered with MWR Financial, or that's our home-based business, right? And they provide a membership, you know, like a financial, solutions membership that has experts. That has experts that does those things that you actually learned about actually now.
And as a customer, they have unlimited access to those experts.
Correct.
All right. To help with their present and future financial situation, to set them up for wealth.
Exactly. So at least after you actually know the overview of the company, that's what the company is. That's good.
Exactly. All right. And then I learned that I just need 3 business partners and basically one other customer besides myself, and then just help my 3 business partners set up their business the same way I did, and then I would be guaranteed for the 3+ direct or something. What was it, $280 a day?
That's what I'm talking about. That girl going up to it. That's right.
All right, so
Go ahead and get that 6 figure. That's what I'm talking about. Go into that 6 figure. Go ahead and talk it. Go ahead and talk
you
it.
know
I
what
love
I'm
it. I
saying.
love
That's where.
That's the goal. I love it. Keep that in your eyes. That's exactly what you're actually supposed to be actually doing. But yeah, but you did. You qualify for guaranteed income. You teach everybody else to qualify for guaranteed income. Don't make it hard. Just keep it just like that. You just need to know what qualifying for guaranteed income is, right? You
Right.
qualify, and then you teaching everybody else to qualify. That's all you're doing.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm sure I'll learn more along the way.
Oh
So
yes, yes. You're gonna learn a lot more. There's a lot
Okay.
just in 1 hour, but you're gonna learn a lot more.
All
Okay.
right, thank you.
All right. Guys, I want to remind everybody, okay, that we're officially really launching our presentation, business presentation for the entire team. You guys as well as the other Ashley team also as well. Tuesday, okay, at 9 o'clock. Tuesday at 9 o'clock, where it's going to be really a business presentation. You would want to invite guests. Okay, you want to invite. Truly, how you get those 3 to how to get those 1, if you just become a professional inviter, and we will have a training called just on what that even is. What's a professional inviter? How to be a professional inviter? Because if the leaders are basically doing the webinars, the seminars, and everything actually for you, all you have to do is basically invite them to listen to it. But there's a method, there's an art on how to invite, okay? How to prospect somebody, what to actually say, how to get them there, how to follow up, all of that kind of stuff, right? So we'll be actually training about that as well in a big way, you know what I'm saying, as well. But right now, get as many of the guests that you can on there, okay? And we'll do our job with our presentation. All right. With that being said, guys, I think after we can stop the recording right now.